Hello friends, I'm sorry for uploading this summoning video this late. My life has been very hectic and busy lately. Anyways, today we will be summoning 320 times to get Naga's companion, hopefully. If you are wondering exactly why 320 times, I will just say it's because a wise panda predicted that I will get the companion within 320 summons. Like always, let me thank my sponsor before starting the video. My current sponsor is called App Gallery, and if you are looking for a great place to download your favorite apps, look no further than App Gallery. Not only does it have a vast selection of top-rated apps, but for a limited time App Gallery is offering up to 15% discount coupons to Bloodline players. Get 4.5 euro worth of discount coupon from your next purchase. You can even get 3 euro off and 1.5 euro off, depending on your online purchase. So for real guys, don't miss out on these amazing deals and start using App Gallery from today. Oh, by the way, I also have an extra 5 euro worth of free welcome coupon if you are interested. I know these summoning videos can be a little bit boring, so let me indulge you with some storytelling.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a race of beings known as the Naga. They were half human and half snake, possessing the upper body of a human and the lower body of a serpent. They were known for their immense strength and agility, as well as their wisdom and cunning. The Naga lived in a vast and beautiful kingdom, ruled by their queen, Asha. She was a fair and just ruler, beloved by her subjects. However, there was one among the Naga who was not content with the status quo. His name was Fritra, and he was a powerful and ambitious Naga who sought to overthrow the queen and rule the kingdom himself. Fritra began to gather a following among the Naga, spreading lies and false promises of a better life under his rule. Slowly but surely, he managed to gain the support of many of the Naga, who were lorded by his silver tongue and his promises of greatness. However, there were those who remained loyal to the queen, including a young Naga named Ka. Ka was a fierce warrior, known for his bravery and his unwavering loyalty to the queen. He was determined to stop Fritra and protect the kingdom from his tyranny. Ka set out on a journey to gather allies and gather information about Fritra's plans. He met with other races of beings, including humans, elves, and dwarves, all of whom were willing to lend their support in the fight against the evil Naga. Finally, the day of the battle arrived. Ka and his allies stood against Fritra and his followers, determined to stop them from taking over the kingdom. The battle was long and fierce, with neither side gaining an advantage. However, Ka was not one to give up easily. He remembered all that the queen had done for her people and all the sacrifices she had made. With this thought in mind, he redoubled his efforts and began to fight with even more ferocity. With a mighty roar, Ka charged forward, his sword raised high. Fritra was caught off guard by the sudden attack, and before he could react, Ka struck him down. The battle was won, and the kingdom was safe once more. Ka was hailed as a hero by the Naga, and he was given the highest honor the kingdom could bestow upon him. From that day forward, he was known as the greatest warrior in all the land, and his name became synonymous with bravery and honor. And so, the kingdom of the Naga remained safe and prosperous, ruled by a fair and just queen and protected by the brave and noble warriors who served her. The memory of Ka and his bravery continued to inspire generations of Naga, reminding them of the importance of standing up for what is right, no matter the cost. In the end, the Naga learned that there is no greater power in the world than the power of love and loyalty, and that with these qualities, they could overcome even the greatest of challenges.
That was a great story. Like and comment below to let me know if you want more of this kind of videos. Now let's move on to the second story.
Let me tell you an interesting story. In a dark and foreboding forest, there lived a tribe of half-human, half-snake beings known as the Nagas. They were a feared and mysterious race, with scales covering half of their bodies and serpentine tails instead of legs. The Nagas lived in a hidden kingdom deep in the heart of the forest, away from the prying eyes of humans. They possessed a unique blend of human intelligence and serpentine cunning, making them unpredictable and dangerous. One summer, a group of travelers passed through the forest and stumbled upon the Naga kingdom. Intrigued by the strange creatures, they decided to approach and make contact. The Nagas were wary of the humans, but they agreed to meet with them. The humans were shocked to see the Nagas up close. They were unlike anything they had ever seen before, with their strange blend of human and serpentine features. But as they began to speak with the Nagas, they realized that these creatures were not just strange, but also malevolent. The Nagas told the humans about their dark powers and how they used them to control the creatures of the forest and bend them to their will. The humans were horrified, and they realized that they had made a grave mistake in approaching the Nagas. Suddenly, the Nagas attacked, using their powers to control the creatures of the forest and turn them against the humans. The humans were no match for the Nagas' dark magic, and one by one, they were hunted down and killed. The only survivor was a young man named Jack, who managed to escape into the forest. He was pursued by the Nagas, who were determined to finish him off. But Jack was a resourceful man, and he managed to evade the Nagas and find his way out of the forest. Years passed, and Jack never spoke of what he had seen in the forest. But the memory of the Nagas haunted him, and he was filled with a sense of dread whenever he thought of the creatures. One day, Jack was called back to the forest on a mission to help find a missing person. He was reluctant to return, but he felt a sense of obligation to help. As he entered the forest, he was immediately filled with a sense of foreboding. As Jack made his way deeper into the forest, he began to see strange things. He heard whispers in the darkness, and he felt as if he was being watched by unseen eyes. Suddenly, he was ambushed by a group of Nagas. Jack fought for his life, using all of his strength and cunning to fend off the creatures. But he was outnumbered and outmatched, and he was eventually overpowered and taken captive.
I have to say that this was an interesting story as well. Oh well, time for the third one.
Once upon a time, there lived a tribe of half-human, half-snake beings known as the Nagas. They lived in a hidden kingdom deep in the heart of a dense jungle away from the prying eyes of humans. The Nagas were a proud and powerful race, with scales covering half of their bodies and serpentine tails instead of legs. They possessed a unique blend of human intelligence and serpentine cunning, making them formidable opponents in battle. The current ruler of the Naga kingdom was a powerful queen named Ananta, who was said to be the most beautiful and wise of all Nagas. She had inherited the throne from her father and ruled with a firm but fair hand. Under her leadership, the Naga kingdom flourished, and the Nagas lived in peace and prosperity. One day, a young Naga named Kitty was born. Unlike the other Nagas, who were born with scales and tails, Kitty was born with human-like skin and legs. This was seen as a bad omen by many in the kingdom, and Kitty was treated as an outcast by the other Nagas. Despite this, Kitty was determined to prove himself and prove that he was a true Naga. Years passed, and Kitty grew up to be a strong and skilled warrior. He was relentless in his training, mastering the art of hand-to-hand combat and the use of weapons. But despite his skills, Kitty remained an outcast, shunned by the other Nagas. One day, a group of humans stumbled upon the Naga kingdom while exploring the jungle. They were quickly captured and brought before Queen Ananta, who saw them as a threat to the safety of her kingdom. She ordered that they be executed, but Kitty stepped forward and asked for a chance to prove himself by going on a quest to retrieve the legendary Sword of Serpents. The sword was said to be able to control the power of the serpents, and whoever possessed it would become the most powerful being in the world. Queen Ananta was hesitant at first, but she saw the determination in Kitty's eyes and agreed to let him go on the quest. Kitty set out on his journey, facing countless obstacles and dangers along the way. He battled giant spiders, outwitted cunning demons, and braved the scorching heat of the fiery underworld. Finally, after many trials and tribulations, Kitty reached the temple where the Sword of Serpents was said to be kept. He entered the temple and faced the final test, a battle with the Guardian of the Sword. The Guardian was a massive snake with the power to control the elements, but Kitty was determined to prove himself and emerged victorious. He grabbed the Sword of Serpents and returned to the Naga kingdom, where Queen Ananta and the other Nagas were waiting for him. Kitty presented the sword to the queen, who was shocked to see that the sword had chosen him as its rightful owner. She realized that Kitty was not an outcast, but a chosen one, destined to lead the Nagas to greatness. From that day on, Kitty was no longer an outcast, but the most respected and revered of all Nagas. He used the power of the sword to bring peace and prosperity to the Naga kingdom, and his name became legend among the Nagas. And so, the half-human, half-snake hero Kitty ruled the Naga kingdom for many years, remembered as a wise and just leader who brought the Nagas out of the shadows.
If you are liking the storytelling so far, let me remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, without any further delay, here comes the last story of the day.
Once upon a time, in a world filled with magic and wonder, there lived a race of beings known as the Naga. They were half human and half snake, with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a serpent. They were known for their incredible agility and strength, as well as their cunning and wisdom. In the heart of the Naga kingdom, there lived a young Naga named Ka. He was a brave and daring young warrior, always seeking adventure and excitement. However, his life was about to change in a way he never could have imagined. One day, Ka was out on a hunt when he stumbled upon a mysterious object. It was a small, intricately carved stone, glowing with a strange, otherworldly light. Ka couldn't resist its lure and picked it up, not realizing the significance of what he had just done. As soon as he touched the stone, he was transported to a different world, filled with danger and darkness. He soon realized that he had been chosen to embark on a quest to save this new world from a great evil that threatened to destroy everything he knew and loved. Ka was joined on his quest by a group of fellow Naga, each with their own unique talents and abilities. There was Maya, a wise and powerful sorceress who wielded magic with ease. There was also Arjun, a fierce warrior with a heart of gold, and Sita, a cunning thief with a quick wit. Together, they traveled through this strange new world, facing numerous trials and tribulations along the way. They battled fierce beasts, crossed treacherous landscapes, and encountered all manner of dangers. But through it all, they remained steadfast in their determination to complete their quest and save the world from destruction. As they journeyed, Ka learned much about himself and the world around him. He discovered that he was a chosen one, destined to defeat the evil that threatened the land. He also discovered the true nature of the stone he had found and the incredible power it held. Eventually, they reached the heart of the evil that threatened the world. There, they were confronted by a powerful sorcerer who wielded dark magic and sought to rule the world with an iron fist. The final battle was long and grueling, but in the end, Ka emerged victorious. With the evil defeated, the world was safe once again. Ka and his companions were hailed as heroes by the people of the land, and they were awarded great honors and rewards. However, Ka knew that their quest was far from over, for there were other dangers that threatened the world and other quests that lay ahead. And so Ka and his companions continued to journey through the world, facing new challenges and exploring new lands. They remained steadfast in their commitment to justice and to the protection of all that was good and true. They would continue to be a shining example of bravery, courage, and the power of friendship. In the end, Ka learned that there was no greater adventure than the journey of life itself, and that the greatest rewards were the memories and experiences he gained along the way. He knew that he would always be remembered as one of the greatest heroes in the history of the world, and that his legend would live on for generations to come.
It seems 320 summons were not enough for getting the companion. Well, better luck to me next time. Thank you all for making it this far. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all again next time. Adios. Bye.